Welcome back guys to another video, and today we're going to be doing the global tournament on my level 8 account with Golem Clone. So it's going to be a bit more challenging, especially if we come up against bait decks, because our tower takes 3 shots to kill goblins. But we're going to give it a go. We're going to try and get to 5, or we're at 5, and we're going to try and get to 10 and 1. That would be ideal, but we will see how it actually goes. So let's get into our first game here. I haven't been playing this Golem Clone, or Giant Skeleton Clone deck for that long, so I'm not amazing with it. But it's a good fun deck to play, and especially at lower in the tournament, it works quite well, because people don't really play Clone that often, they don't know how to deal with it. So we get a nice early King Tower activation there. However, we don't really have much. This deck is really quite weak to air. If we come up against Lava Hound at all, then we're going to be in a bit of bother. Okay, so he's Hog, Minion Horde, and Firecracker, so just whack. We're just going to start a slow roll of Giant Skeleton in the back. Peck at the bridge. Very nice. And is that going to pull? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that should deal with that. Oh, can we get that away? Just about. And Tesla. Okay. So really what we need to look out for is when or if he uses any small spells, because that was when we can really get the most out of our clone. So I think we're up a bit of elixir, so we're just gonna start a Night Witch in the back. If he hogs, we have Tornado for that. And Firecracker is actually going to be an issue for us here, so I think we're just going to go Skeleton Barrel opposite side here. See what he has. We're going to see if we can kill all that. Oh, I was too light on the... Okay, so he has Zap. And I've just burned the Tornado. So, not the best play from me, but I was trying to Tornado the minions into the Skeleton Barrel death damage. However, I was just a little too slow. We don't end up being too much down. So, that's fine. I think I'm going to leave that, because it shouldn't take too much damage. Yeah. So we've saved 2 elixir there, and now we should be able to get a decent push. I think the best option for us is going to be to Tornado that in. I think we're just going to have to sack here. And he's got arrows. That is really not great, but we have managed here. However, this is a bit dangerous. We need to take that out. Oh, we're playing with fire here. So he has Hog actually, so we're gonna have to kind of go on this line. He has Minion Horde as well. Okay, so we're gonna have to Tornado all that there. That should kill that. Nice. Oh, and we get away with that. Okay, so he has Zap and Arrows, which is far from ideal. And Minion Horde. Jeez. Alright, so we're just gonna start again here. We're just trying to defend against this Firecracker. Well played Firecracker by him. However, he has put that in the wrong side. So we can let that get a couple hits, and then hopefully we can build a decent push from here. Oh, unfortunate, that doesn't go the right way. We're just going to go for a quick one here. We're going to clone all that. Get a decent amount of damage off there. Oh, that Giant Skeleton's... I should have cloned the Giant Skeleton. That might do too much damage, but I wouldn't have been able to defend. Okay, so we're hanging in there barely. This is going to be a pretty big push here. Can we get to the tower? No, we can't. Alright, so now we don't know which lane he's going to go in. Okay, here we go. Oh, and I accidentally pulled the wrong thing, and I think we lose now. Oh my days. Oh, that was terrible. So that's not the start we were looking for. But we're gonna roll with it. That was what deck was that? So that is unfortunate. Arrows and Zap for a clone. Terrible player, but that's what happens. Alright, we'll just get straight into the next game. Right, let's see if we can not drop any more games. Because we do have a bit of a heavier deck, we're just gonna wait until he gives us something to do. Oh, I missed one. Okay, this could be Mortar. So I'm just gonna wait here. Oh, that gets 2 shots. That was... I could have activated King Tower. Okay, so I think this might be Royal Giant. Royal Giant Earthquake, potentially. We are going to see if we can snipe that. Can we push that towards the tower? I don't think we did. Yes, we did. Nice. Oh, and the cannon cart's connected. Lovely. So we've done very well on that first one. And he's just used his log. So I think we're okay to go in here. And he's overcommitted with that. I don't know how he defends. And I think that's tower. Oh, Royal Delivery. Okay, so we're not actually up that much anymore. However, he still has to deal with this baby dragon. We should probably go Firecracker in the back. Oh, Hunter. Okay. So we can just go with our cannon cart. So we're going to have a pretty tough time defending his pigs. We just don't really have... All we have that splash is baby dragon. So we're really just going to have to kind of tower trade next time, unless we have stuff built up that can help. So he's used Royal Delivery, he still has Hog. Not Hog. Well, he does have his Hogs. Log. Okay, we're just going to go with this in the back. So we can't really kill our Night Witch very well. So that is a plus for us. He's used Log. And he's used his building now. So we should be able to get a nice clone off here. That should do something. No, he defends that very well. And now we have Pig's Push to deal with. Let's see if we can take all that out. Oh, missed some of them. Okay, we're still alive, barely. We're just gonna have to go with a... No, we're gonna save. We're... Oh, he gets lucky with that. Oh, can that connect? Yes, go on. Go on. Yes, there we go. That was all calculated. Whew, bit of a close one. Alright, so there we go. We've won our first match. And we'll go straight into the next one. Okay, we are in our next game. Another hog. We'll take that. Oh, I messed it up. So he still got a hit, but we can live with that. Alright, I think I'm just going to wait here, because I don't want to commit anything. Pack it in the back, okay. So we're just going to put a giant skeleton down the same lane, and hopefully we can just kill any support troops that he places behind that. So I think we'll support this with a baby dragon here, just in case he tries to go with any swarm. Archers in the back, okay. So I think this should take care of all that. We're just going to roll in a barb barrel. And that should get rid of everything. And he's back to the hog already. And we get that away just in time. Okay, so that Mega Minion is going to take out that cannon cart. He went in with a poison though. So that does mean we can clone. So he's still got 4 cards to play until he's back to clone. Or poison. It just depends on what his small spell is. If he has arrows as well, then this is going to be quite unfortunate. So we're going to go with a little bit of a higher giant skeleton here, just to try and get our clone down nice and early. There we go. Get this clone away. That should kill the archers as well. And he has log. Okay, this is going to be a bit more of a challenging matchup. However, he is quite low on elixir right now because he's gone in with that. So I might try and predict some skeletons. Oh, yes, we got the prediction. So that might connect. No, it didn't quite. However, we are up a decent amount of elixir, so we can start a giant skeleton in the back. This might actually not work, so we're going to pull it up. And I was too slow again. Jeez. So I'm not having much luck with my tornadoes today. Gonna go in here, and we're just gonna hope. Oh, he already does that. Okay, so that should be on the tower. So if we can get 2 bombs on the tower, that would be great. We're gonna pull that in, and that should kill that as well. However, now we don't have anything to kill his hog rider, so we are gonna spam everything here and hope that it takes out. Oh, no hits as well. That's very good for us. However, we still need to. And he's used log. Okay. We should be okay here. We should be able to get a nice little clone off. And there we go. That's a good game. That's a nice little victory there. Still not a great opponent, but we're getting there. Up to 7 wins now. Okay, here we go against Finesse Kid. We're going to see what he has for us. Again, we're just going to wait a little bit. See what happens. He's not playing anything, so in a bit we'll just cycle a barb barrel. Okay, he goes with that, so it looks like he might play, so we'll wait a little bit longer. Fireball, okay, we're just going to start a cannon cart in the back. He's used his big spell and small spell, so if he doesn't have a building, then we might be able to get a nice clone off here. Wow, what is this deck? So he has 2 buildings, Zap and Fireball. And Inferno Tower as well. So this might be a little tricky. Okay, weird. Oh dear. This is perfect. Mirror Furnace. That is what you want. However, we do manage to pretty much take out that. We're going to try and activate King Tower here. We do manage to do that. So this is going to be a tricky game. Especially as he has Inferno Tower. We're just going to start a cannon cart in the back. And then we're going to see what he does. Fireball. Okay. Gonna get that clone off. That didn't really do much. Actually, cannon cart connects. We're gonna get a lot of damage here. That is really good for us. And he's still down a little bit of elixir, I think. So we're gonna baby dragon over here. That should take out this furnace. And he's probably gonna mirror it. I'm waiting to see if he mirrors it or not. Yeah, there we go. So we're just gonna go with the giant skeleton. And then a cannon cart to support that. We're going to see if we can... Oh, that was unfortunate. We managed to kill the furnace, or fire spirits, but not the skeleton army. So tried to push that to the tower there. Didn't quite manage that. However, we are just going to go in here again, as I think he might be a little bit low. However, his 2 buildings, unsurprisingly, are helping him out. That cannon cart's going to connect. Ooh! We've got away with this one. This was a whack deck, and somehow we've come through that. Mirror Goblin Barrel. Alright, another terrible opponent, but these are the kind of things you face in the global tournament. So it's good for you all to see this. Alright, we're just going to go straight into the next one. Collect those gems. We're on 8 wins. Now, let's see if we actually get a decent opponent. What do we have? Nothing yet. Okay, wait a little bit. Okay, he zaps again, so we're just going to wait just in case he does play something. I guess not. We're going to go in with a barb barrel. Log as well. Okay, so we're just going to go in with this in the back. Oh, it's unfortunate we don't have skeleton barrel in cycle. Okay, I think we're just going to tower trade here, because there's no way I could really defend that balloon. Actually, we might be able to get king tower. We're going to try that. Yep, so we do manage to save that tower. And we should actually... He's zapped as well. So we should get a nice clone here. This should take tower. Yeah, that's definitely tower. Alright, so this is actually quite a tricky game. We've done well to kind of keep our tower and take his tower. But I think that's what we're just going to have to do. I think we're going to have to try and just trade whenever he goes in Lumberloon push. Because unless we have a Night Witch already in that same lane, it's going to be quite difficult to defend. So we're going to start this in the back, because I suspect he is going to do that. And then we're just going to put a giant skeleton in front. Baby dragon as well. Alright, so we're going to put a baby dragon of our own to try and damage all that. Oh, that's doing splash, which is wonderful. So this is going to be tricky because he's got zap and log now. So I think, yeah, if he goes in like that, we're going to have to go cannon cart. We might actually be able to save this. I'm going to pull this to the center. The rage just kind of messes with the pull of it. Oh, we managed to take that out. That's pretty big. So I think we just kind of have to go in here, really. He has placed that prince straight into that bomb. Okay, so we're really just trying to force him to use a log on that. So now he doesn't have log. So hopefully we can get something decent. However, I'm worried he's going to go lumberjack at the bridge on the other side. We're going to go cannon cart over here. That should be able to take all that out. We're going to go the really light clone. Our zap just cleans all that up. Straight in the pocket there. Ooh, I was going to try and NATO that to king tower, but I don't think that would have worked. And I think this might be a good game. This is a tough matchup, really. We shouldn't have used that tornado, I don't think, but it's tricky either way. We're just going to have to kind of go for it here. We're going to go for, oh, I can't even go for a sneaky cannon cart. Yeah, that's going to be a good game. That's just a kind of tough matchup there. Balloon is really quite tricky. I could have done better taking his tower down. I think being a bit smarter with when I used clone, but it's alright. It's a tough matchup. Alright, so we've taken two losses here, which isn't ideal, but we're going to soldier on. And let's see if we can pick up a win here. He is BMing, but oh good, Furnace. Furnace, the most skilled card in the game. So we're just going to ignore that and go opposite side. Okay, so he's used that, which just does quite well against our clone. And we're just going to go in here, really. We're going to meet his unskilled play with unskilled plays of our own. So that should deal with the P.E.K.K.A. And we just have loads of stuff down right now. Oh, that was just outside. Oh, it did connect. That's nice. Alright, so we get an early tower lead here. He doesn't know what's hit him. So it's a good start, but again, if he has balloon or anything like that, really, it could change quite quickly. So, wow. Executioner, okay. Please don't splash the tower. Phew. We're gonna bar barrel onto that, just deal with that a little bit quicker. We're gonna use cannon cart to take out this furnace. Wow. That is interesting. So we have P.E.K.K.A. and Mega Knight. We should be okay against that. We might even be able to get a King Tower activation here. I'm not sure it'll have enough health though. I don't think it will. So we're just going to leave that. However, we should be able to get a nice clone away. And it should also help to deal with the P.E.K.K.A. Oh, he zapped that, okay. Nice zap on his end. We are going to try and wait for that to connect. Oh, that's splashing the tower. Should be able to get rid of that. And then we are going to go in here. So I think we might lose that tower. I'm not sure if we can defend. We're just going to let that go. Put a Night Witch in here behind that. I think we should be able to take that out. Oh, wow. Okay, I just did that just in case, but we should be okay here. Clone all that, because why not? And that's going to be another win. Okay, great. So just one more we need. And I will see you in the next game then. Okay, we are going into hopefully our last game to get 10 wins. So let's hope we do win. Against Fatal. Gonna go with a bar barrel here. It looks like it could be bait, or it could be anything really. That is pointing towards bait. So we're ready to activate King Tower if the opportunity arises. Okay, it does not look like that. Okay, so it might be Mortar then. Hopefully that'll take that out. So it does look like it could be Mortar. Yeah, I think it is. So he has Log and yeah, there we go. Mortar, and he also has Skeleton Barrel. So we should be able to wow, nice speaking. We should be able to activate King Tower off that, but it's taken too much damage to be able to activate King Tower now. However, we're just going to go in, hopefully get a nice little clone off here. Just, he doesn't really have, other than his Fireball, which doesn't always work, especially if we clump up a lot of troops. So he doesn't really have a big splash damage troop, so that can work quite well for us. So I think the plan is going to be to try and save our cannon cart for his mortars, and then we can use Tornado for his skeleton barrels. We should be able to activate King Tower here. Oh, no. That went horribly wrong, because it took damage. So you can't actually activate King Tower if the skeleton barrel takes any damage, which is frustrating. Okay, so he does predict that. So we're going to have to go in with a Night Witch here, hopefully before. We're going to go with a bar barrel as well, just to take that out. Hopefully no hits. Yep, no hits. And we should be okay here. Let's push that to the side. So I'm not going to try and activate King Tower. Don't want to mess it up again. I'm going to try to snipe that. Awesome. We're gonna chuck this in front. He goes in with a log. Interesting from him. Oh, I perhaps should have tornadoed, but we should get a decent amount of damage out here. Yep, that should be tower. Nice. There we go, guys. So against their first actual deck of the whole video. But we do manage to get to 10 wins. We did drop 2 games on the way, but we can live with that. So thank you guys for watching. I know this is probably not the highest quality gameplay, but it's nice to watch something a bit more realistic, I think. So I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Feel free to try out this deck, it is a lot of fun. And I will see you in the next video.